Alright, trade hackers, this is Trader Dave with today's market recap for October 1st, 2015. The markets were actually pretty crazy today. This board does not signify and represent anything that really happened today. I did a video earlier that showed a trade that I was trying to get into, but I got greedy and couldn't. But the more important part of that video for this summary is that the market opened quite a bit higher, over 100 points at one point in the first 15 minutes. But then all of a sudden it reversed, and within an hour and a half, 2 hours, it was actually down almost 200. So the fact that it's down 12.69 for the end of the day does not represent what the market action was for the day. So if you think you're coming home and, oh, the market was all calm and cool today, then it really wasn't. So indexes were mixed today. The S&P 500 and NASDAQ were both up very slightly, but they both had the same type of roller coaster, as well as the Russell, which was down, and the NASDAQ 100, which was actually up 11.9 points on some strength in biotechnology that's been rebounding a little bit after a huge dive over the last few weeks. Commodity and interest rate prices, so this remained pretty flat for the day. Crude oil down 35 cents. Gold didn't move much. Silver actually was unchanged. Copper moved down over 3 cents per pound, and the 10-year bond actually was purchased today, and that made the yield drop to 2.04%, which was down 0.02% in the yields. Things that moved the market today, it was extremely volatile, like I said. It was a whipsaw session, as I would call it. Tomorrow's a huge day. It's the first Friday of the month, and that's when the employment situation numbers come out. So that's where they'll tell you what percent of Americans are unemployed or are looking for work but can't find it, and also how the existing farm or the non-farm payrolls number comes out as well. So that'll be a huge number that's going to move everything tomorrow on Friday the 2nd. Earnings season is going to be kicking off next week. We close the third quarter for most companies. Some of them have strange fiscal years, so maybe oops, sorry about that. They have strange fiscal years, so it's possible that maybe it was their second quarter, but earnings season kicks off next week. The markets were mixed again. Strength was actually in materials and healthcare, which are more defensive type of stocks, and that might be because market participants are trying to find safer places to put their money ahead of tomorrow's jobs data. And then Twitter was down 8.4% today after naming Jack Dorsey the permanent CEO, or at least that's the rumor. And then Dunkin' Brands was actually down 12.2% for the day, which is kind of interesting. And the only reason I brought up Dunkin' Brands is because they're opening up a Dunkin' Donuts down the street from where I actually am. But Dunkin' Brands overall was down 12.2% for the day. The reason why is because they gave a gloomy forecast going forward for their earnings. Our outlook is that the volatility is going to continue. It's going to be here for a while. We always try to sell the rallies into strength. If you take a look at the video I did earlier, that's exactly what I was trying to do, but I got greedy and it backfired on me. We still think that we're in a bear market, and this is not a correction, so we've got a lot more downside to go. And then watch the option premiums. We're trying to get great spreads. I thought I had a decent chance of expanding my spread today and getting more money out of that, but it ended up making me look greedy, and I didn't get filled, which I lost the opportunity to make some good money today based upon that. And then yesterday we put up a video on floor pivots in our Facebook group, and then today we put something called Don't Be a Greedy Trader, which was the one that I showed why my greed made me not get into a trade today, which cost me money that I should have made by getting into a position that I didn't. So I think it's a great opportunity for you to take a look and see what greed can actually do when you're thinking about getting into a trade, and post some comments. Let's have a discussion about it. That is the trade hacking market recap for October 1st, 2015. Happy trading, and have a great Friday, and make some money.